Alrighty. Sorry about that. All right. Welcome back to another episode of this, I guess, 4-part series. So, if you guys don't know, and just a recap from last episode, we are watching the Bodycam live dev trailer. So, we saw part one. Part one was kind of like a what's going on with the first bit of the game. And now we're into part two. Part two is kind of more like what the sounds of the guns are going to be and things like that. And so this is what gunshots really sound like. And we're going to kind of dive deep into this and kind of give our reactions to this. So here we go. Every sound you hear was captured directly in game. Dude, the sparks. I played that last night. I was playing Bodycam last night. I wish I could stream it, but then my family and friends wanted to play Minecraft and stuff. So, let me know if you want to see that. Seriously, guys, like, I do hope this game does great. And yes, a lot of people in the comments from before. And by the way, thank you guys so much for the videos from yesterday. It was absolutely killer. It did great. Let me know if you guys want to see more, but I did want to kind of go through the comments on the first video, which I actually am going to. So a couple people said, this game is about to create its own category, bro. Like, damn, that is realistic AF. I mean, you're not wrong. The game has a lot. It's got a lot going for it. It's going to be a Call of Duty killer, or at least a competitor in the same scene. It's not the greatest thing, you know. It does have some flaws, but I think this is the in terms of immersion, this is the most immersed I have been in a game, and I am very excited for the steps that the devs are going to take. This game could be bigger than Call of Duty, is what I meant. Call of Duty has its moments, but the problem is like I played Call of Duty back in its heyday, in its original state. Like I played Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2, Black Ops 3. I stopped after Black Ops 4 because I was just so tired of just the microtransactions and shit. The thing is, we need games like this where it's a good game, has great gunplay, and can kind of change the genre of first-person shooters, because this is essentially a first-person shooter, but it takes the formula and makes it unique in a way. I am going to say this. It is. I love this game. The game is great. I just can't wait till September, because in September they are releasing the next update, which is going to bring new changes and things like that. The realism immerses me more than Call of Duty has ever done. And Call of Duty has done... In the beginning, they were doing really innovative things, but you can only innovate for so long. This is something that, like, takes, like... It puts you in the seat of, like, say, a paintballer or an airsoft player, or hell, even military. I mean, it's very realistic, and I do love the game. You need to watch the second dev diary. Hey, I got you right there, but my friend. Next was it's way too rich. It's way too niche of a concept to be anywhere near Call of Duty killer, or even get mass appeal. People just not want realism. They want. I think it says broadly speaking, gamification and escapism. That's a good thing, though. If it gets big in a niche, it can nicely support the game and the team while maintaining this version. If it wants to be too big, the pressures to get too big, the pressures to change the game and get questionable funding to maintain or gain mainstream players are immense. But I think the team knows that very well and has carved a good niche for themselves that has a good possibility to grow to a sizable player base. Yeah, I mean, look, I've always wanted a game like this where it's very realistic And it has, you know, the thing is that the problem with Call of Duty, and this is what a lot of burnt out Call of Duty players have said, is that gunplay is too fast and things of that nature. The whole, like, the thing about this game that I really like is the skill. This game requires a ton of skill. If you're not, like, accurate with your shots, you will miss. And you have the chance of dying. And it's one shot kill, and the gun is it's very realistic to real life with guns. I mean, you really can't, like, you could say that this couldn't kill Call of Duty, but there is a chance it can. Especially with a lot of the cosmetic problems with Call of Duty, some of the gunplay, and some of the other things that Call of Duty has done in the recent histories that have kind of pushed players away from the game. For example, making a Call of Duty every fucking year. Stop it. Get some help. Okay? We don't need a Call of Duty every year. We went from Black Ops 6 to Black Ops 7. Black Ops 6 wasn't even out of diapers when 7 started to crawl. I mean, it's just really bad, man. Very good update, 100%. Yes, I agree. Call of Duty killer? Hell no, brother. This game is the furthest thing from what COD players want possible. Me personally, this would be a cool direction for COD to go in, but the cocaine addicted flickers who have their sensitivity dialed to the 5th decimal point would hate this. That is fucking amazing. That comment, hold up. Yo, that comment is goated. Wait a minute. Yo, my friend. That's funny because that's a Call of Duty player. But no, I understand your comment on that. I 100% understand that comment. I mean, it makes sense, right? I mean, the whole flicking thing is what a lot of players do look in Call of Duty. As a Call of Duty player who has since retired a very long time ago, I kind of understand, like, a lot of people kind of like that gunplay. You know what I mean? They like the, you know, flick and click kind of, you know, gameplay, or, you know, flick and press, you know what I mean. We're actually going to go back to where was it? There we go. But it kind of, Call of Duty has a lot of fundamental issues with, like, gunplay, and, like, the problem with Call of Duty is it's just not as fun as it used to be. Back in the day, bro, we used to have, like, Call of Duty players that were super creative, you know, came up with amazing strategies. Like, this game has so much strategy base to it, and also it has good gunplay, good strategy. It has, you know, like, and it eliminates a problem that Call of Duty faces, which is camping. Like, you are very easy to kill. And the big problem with Call of Duty is some people can, like, use these fucking busted out kits where it's like 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 rounds and they don't die. And, you know, this game has a very good, you know, gunplay. And I could see this be not only a competitor to Call of Duty, but could potentially kill Call of Duty if Call of Duty keeps getting as greedy as they have been getting. And it sucks because I used to love Call of Duty, but, you know, let's get back to the video. It's so fucking cool, dude. I wonder if they're gonna have you, like, blinking, you, like, your eyes blink. God, I can't wait till this update comes out, bro. 2 of 4. Yes, sir. Oh, shit. I hate Streamlabs sometimes. I apologize. Apologies, but the audio wasn't working. I did fix it.
And a big Hollywood explosion to top that off. But real gunshots don't feel cinematic. They feel dangerous. Because in real life, a gunshot isn't just a sound, it's a shockwave. The air moves, the walls react, the ground vibrates, and the first time you hear a real weapon fired close to you, it's usually terrifying. So instead of making gunshots sound cooler, we wanted them to sound real. To achieve that, we built an entirely new system called organic reverb. This is a fully dynamic system that understands the environment around every single gunshot.
Like, innovation like this is what Call of Duty needs. Like, having a system that, like, fundamentally changes your game. And this is, mind you, this is not a full, like, a full team. Like, it's not a full-fledged, like, studio. This is a small team that is developing this.
Shot in real time. This system understands room size, ceiling height, openings in windows and corridors, how enclosed the space is, and how much air can escape it.
That is insane. Holy crap.
Everything is analyzed dynamically to make every detonation physically react to its...
Dude, what?
Fire inside a tiny bathroom.
That is amazing. I'm not going to pause it anymore.
And the pressure has nowhere to go. The bass becomes overwhelming, the shockwave violently bounces around the room, and the entire space feels compressed. However, in a bigger room...
That is so cool.
The sound breathes more, with longer tails, with more air, and with more space. But organic reverb didn't just allow us to change the gunshot itself. It also allowed us to simulate something almost no game does. Shockwave propagation. Because in real life, gunshots don't just stay inside rooms, they escape them. So thanks to organic reverb,
oh, that's fucking sick.
Shockwaves travel through spaces. If somebody fires inside a corridor...
Oh, that is so cool! So if somebody shoots, it's audio travels like in real life. The audio doesn't just stop in one room. They kind of have it now, but it sounds more immersive, more raw than it was before. Where if you fire a rifle and it has some kickback, you're gonna hear it and it's gonna echo. And that's what I think they've started to do here, is they kind of simulated what an actual gun scenario would be like, and that is so fucking cool.
You don't only hear the gunshot, you hear the blast wave rushing through the corridor.
That's so
itself.
fucking cool.
Traveling through the space, leaving the room, and reaching the...
I am definitely playing this on September 2nd. The fucking shockwave, you feel it in your chest.
Their gameplay information.
And that's the crazy thing. I want to play this game during this update with these headphones that I'm wearing really nice headphones. I would just want to fucking crank the volume up and make it so that the echo, like the verbiage, just booms through my headset. That's gonna be awesome.
Because now players can instinctively follow the pressure wave to locate the shooter.
Oh, that's gonna be awesome.
Guide you towards the gunfight. But organic reverb also allowed us to simulate exterior shockwaves. Because once that system understood openings dynamically, it can also understand how pressure escapes outside. So now when
that is incredible.
You don't just hear the indoor gunshot. You hear the air pressure violently escape outside into the world.
That is so fucking cool, dude. This update is insane.
And that's where we realized something really, really interesting. Because once that system understood the room itself, it also understands whether the gunshot should behave like an indoor or outdoor detonation. So now when you progressively move from outside to inside while firing,
oh my god, dude.
The gunshot smoothly evolves with the environment.
That's so cool.
No,
that is stupid advanced, dude.
Artificial transition. We also took the opportunity to improve every other aspect of sound propagation in Bodycam. So gunshot occlusion has completely been reworked, so that when somebody fires behind a wall, the sound now behaves much more naturally.
That is so fucking cool,
Voice
dude.
communication has also received a major upgrade.
Oh my god. It has it has fucking proximity chat and they updated it. That is so fucking cool. It's so, dude, like as he's moving and getting farther away, it's more muffled. That's so fucking cool.
We also improved vertical audio positioning, meaning it's now much easier to understand if a player is above you.
Oh, that's
Or
horrifying.
below you. Simply by opening your ears. And because organic reverb affects every detonation in the game, grenades also adapt dynamically to their surroundings.
That is so fucking cool, dude.
And honestly, guys, all of these systems combined together complete a completely different kind of chaos.
Dude. That is definitely a hell of a lot more chaos, dude. I love the side gripping of a weapon. That's so fucking cool, dude. This means that guns are going to have so much more impact than they did. Like, when you're firing a gun in this game now, it's going to feel... You're going to feel that impact, that just absolute boom that you hit every round. Like an actual gun.
But gunshots weren't the only sounds we revisited. Every improvement we made to environmental audio, we also applied to one of the most important sounds in the game, the player itself. So for this update, we completely rebuilt Bodycam's movement audio system from the ground up. And one of the biggest parts of the overhaul were footsteps. We completely rebuilt our entire footstep system from the ground up. We redesigned 38 different footstep surfaces, from wood and metal to snow, mud, concrete, and much, much more.
That's awesome. Oh.
But we didn't just stop at different materials, because even a single surface can have multiple variations. Because the polished concrete inside a gymnasium doesn't sound anything like the destroyed floor of an abandoned warehouse. So instead of just creating one concrete sound, we created different variations from polished concrete, dusty concrete, damaged concrete, grippy sidewalk concrete, and concrete covered in dirt and debris.
That's insane, dude.
The same philosophy was applied across every single material, making every environment sound as unique as it looks. But what happens when you suddenly change direction? In real life, your shoes don't just hit the ground. They're constantly pivoting, gripping, and sliding across the surface. So we recreated those sliding sounds for all 38 surfaces. So let's go back to our concrete example. This is clean polished concrete.
They squeak! Oh, that's so cool!
Very smooth, very controlled. It's really sharp.
Oh my god, that is so fucking cool! Like, now it actually feels like... Because when you play paintball or something, and you're in these kind of zones, like airsoft paintball and shit like that, and you have shoes or boots on, and the floor is like a little wet or something, which it happens, you know, different environments, your boots will squeak. And people will hear it. Trust me.
Now compare it to heavily damaged, rough concrete. You can hear the gravel, the tiny debris crushing under the shoe, but honestly, even after all of that work, something still felt wrong. Because in real body cam footage, you never hear the world directly. You hear the world through the camera. And once we started rebuilding the entire audio mix around that idea, Bodycam started sounding like raw footage. We recreated all the little artifacts real cameras constantly generate.
That is so fucking crazy. There's fucking audio.
When you run now, the impacts travel through the operator's body, into the chest rig, into the helmet, creating tiny shocks and vibrations inside the microphone, exactly like a real body cam. We also built a fully dynamic wind system directly inside the body cam's microphone. When you sharply rotate, the airflow dynamically changes direction inside the camera. Turn left, the wind hits the left microphone harder. Turn right, it shifts to the right. And when you move,
that is so fucking cool,
the more
dude.
aggressive it becomes.
I can hear the breathing a lot better too.
And yes, inside a building, the wind is attenuated.
Meaning that it's not gonna, like, it's not gonna change.
The camera itself completely changes the soundscape. When your character readjusts the body cam, the entire audio mix becomes muffled. Exactly.
That's so
like
fucking cool,
camera.
dude.
The audio overhaul didn't stop at movement. Our sound designers rebuilt every single reload from the ground up, giving each action more weight, detail, and authenticity. Recording and designing every click, every rattle, every impact, and every mechanical interaction by hand.
No wonder this took so fucking long. Holy crap, dude.
While most modern shooters try to make audio sound like a movie, we're trying to make it sound real.
I'm all fucking in the trenches. Holy crap, dude.
Not because realism is a feature, but because it's the only way to make you forget you're listening to a video game. That's the philosophy behind every sound inside Bodycam.
Like, straight up, dude. Major update. Holy crap, guys. I want to do an interview with these guys and just ask them, like, what was the inspiration for their decision to make this game? Holy crap, man. Yeah, they posted this yesterday. I'm super glad that I got the chance to react to it. Holy crap, dude. This is going to be stupid. Like, I really hope that they continue, like, I hope they expand on the zombies mode. I hope they expand on the gunplay. You know, I want this to be bigger than what it is. Like, the most realistic FPS, like, multiplayer first-person shooter is not a fucking joke. Like, holy crap, guys. Like, this is fucking awesome. And, like, they haven't posted much on the YouTube channel. All they've posted is, like, updates. Like, it's been a year, like, of updates and stuff that they have been working on, and it shows. I mean, hell, their last update before this was, like, fucking, what? Their last major update. It was, what was it? Yeah, because they talked about this on part 1. Dude, I am so fucking excited. I can't wait. I like, yo, devs, if you want me to help you out with like bug fixes or anything, yo, I got you. My email's in the description, my friends. I mean, I got you. This is fucking awesome. Like, this is like no other game, and I am super excited. I'm probably gonna end up no-lifing this game, dude. Like, holy crap. But no, I wanted to shout out some people who subscribed. Here's one. I don't want to mess up their name, so I'll click their pages. Here's one. Thank you for subscribing. Here is number 2. Thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you for the subscription. Or thank you for subscribing. I don't know how to check any others, but I do appreciate it. We're at 463. Thank you guys so much for watching. Man, I'm super excited for Bodycam. Bodycam is going to be fucking phenomenal. September 2nd, guys. Keep your calendars marked. I'll be doing a very extended, long video on it, as well as other videos that I've been working on. Yeah, I'm also going to be continuing Final Fantasy VII, Sonic Adventure, and stuff like that. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you guys think about Bodycam down in the comments down below. I am definitely reading your comments, which I actually just did in this video. Trust me, I read all your comments, and I make sure to read them. Just to kind of like give people, you know, something. Thank you to everybody who commented. Here's everybody in the comments. Thank you, each and every one of you, for your comments. You know, let me know if you guys want me to play specific games or anything like that. This isn't the last video for the day. I just wanted to get this video out. Let me know if you guys see any more Bodycam videos. I am definitely the developer saw your video. Oh, that would be awesome. Dude, don't give me false hope, because I would be losing my absolute mind. But just thank you so much. If they do see this video, thank you for this game. This game is awesome. I am incredibly like over the moon with this game, and I was playing it last night. I was playing zombies, and I was having a blast playing the game. I mean, here's my see, yesterday. I'm having a blast with it. I can't wait to have more fun with it, because I'm so excited for the next part. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. I'll be back with more videos very soon. Definitely more Bodycam. Stay tuned. I got some ideas for Bodycam. I'm going to see if I can get a bunch of people to join Bodycam, and then we're going to have a lot of fun. So let me know what you thought.